finish. So it is not in the interest of any political party, leave alone UDA, to come out with tons of money. And let me say this, even if political parties could use money, and all of them sometimes do use money towards the end, and a question that we all need to discuss as Kenyans, even if they can use money in campaign financing, that money is not just thrown to no avail, or to no purpose, or to no resort. What ideally happens is the party leaves the candidates to campaign for themselves, get their voters out, and bring out the voters to vote for them in the nomination process to build their vote number. So I would not understand why my colleague would say that UDA, because he actually accused UDA, that's why I'm responding to it, that UDA came out with tons of money. It is a tagline they have been given within the party that the only way to fight UDA is to accuse UDA of using public resources or using whatever resources they are using to build their own politics. But even if you want to use that tagline to build your image, because you're not able to build by itself, you can build your own image as DCP or as UDA without having to refer to other people or to other parties. They are using it as a sort of a stereotype to influence the thinking of Kenyans, to think that government is doing this, is using resources to build politics for its 2027. That's the tagline. And it's not. There was no need. You've asked him a good question. What is the purpose of the political party taking money on Friday for the party primaries, and whom would they be supporting within the 10 candidates? If you take out money, you only mobilize towards a candidate, because that was mobilization towards a candidate winning a ticket. So there was no need. He has not laid any foundation as to why the party would have been interested in mobilizing towards the voter turnout. And again, voter turnout, the number of votes we get in party primaries in Olkalau, it doesn't matter. The idea is who gets the maximum number of votes. Even if it's 10 votes, who got 7? And who got 2? And who got 1? If there were 100, who got 60? And who got 20? That's all you need to check at that level, because you only need to test the popularity of the candidate, and you pick the most popular candidate among the specimen of votes that come to be cast in the ballot. So it was not needful. But what I believe the DCP did, they read the script on Friday, because they are very anxious and very agitated towards building a perception that they are more popular. They have taken the mountain block of votes. So what they did is they saw what happened on Friday to the UDA. They looked at the numbers that were there. They shouldered up people without even showing to the public that the register we have used here in DCP is actually our members who are voting within DCP. The advantage UDA has as against DCP on Olkalau is that UDA has already built its membership register as at now. And how do you know that DCP has not? How do you know that DCP has not? I think it is still work under construction. Okay, so we don't know. So we don't know that yet. Because I have been an SG, and I know how much time and how much effort it takes for any party to build a register. Not just DCP, even any other new political party. We took a bit of time at UDA when we started the UDA, I believe in December 2019. We took quite a bit of time, about 1.5 to 2 years, to build our register for members, to be able to say now we have a members register that can take the candidates to the party primaries. So what I'm saying is this: if you want to allege that money was used, you wait for the by-election itself. Maybe that's when money would be used by anybody to the cause of I want the voters to come. But to allege, I'm not even saying to be used, but maybe then you can allege and people would believe you. But to allege money has been used now, why would anyone want to waste money to that respect? Certainly. And then the allegation that in Bere 700 million was used, how far could that be from the truth? Was it more? There is no proof. There is no proof. There is nothing like that. I mean, in fact, disputing that fact. And you must allow in studios now, when people allege specific facts, to support them with documents and to support them with exhibits to show, we know money moved from this bank, we know money moved from this corner, and that money landed in Bere, and we know it was 700 million. I think that's just an alarmist statement.
My colleague has
a very serious alarmist statement.
I think you're putting in a very awkward position. she's in a very awkward position because she's trying to defend the undefendable.
You want us to believe the unbelievable?
And the fact that...
I do want us to believe the unbelievable.
The fact that
because
they spend money...
To even pick 700 million as a figure. That's specific. Those are accounting.
Allow me to say my part.
You should even give... by the way, I was still on my feet when you came in, before being asked to come in. It's still I still have the mic.
Allow me.
I still have the mic, by the way.
This is not a shouting match. We are talking to the national studio, and I think it's very important that we also respect each other. I don't think there's anyone shouting. Now, what I'm trying to say long and short, it is very, very difficult to defend the devil.